All right, it's time for Joins Interactive. Aisha is here. Hello, Aisha.
Hello, Israel. How are you, Israel?
I'm well. How about you?
I'm good. And good to see you back from the weekend.
Exactly.
You went to chill, right?
Just a little.
A little?
Just a little.
Okay, we'll see whether it was a little. But you know how to join those conversations on facebook.com/joynews on TV, and on Twitter is on Joy News. Now, it has come to stay that some people will do anything to become famous. And take the case of two young nurses from a Dansoman hospital, for example. They decided to practice their Facebook Live skills whilst on duty. Sounds too risky to be true, right? But yeah, that's what happened. Now, take a look at the two nurses, what they did in that Facebook Live video.
Hello. Just feel free to ask anything. Oh, we are not hosts, so hosts is saying. I think the three nurses are hosts. We are not hosts, so please, okay. Work is fine. I'm at work. I'm coming. I'm coming to check your post for you. Hey, I should get my ass back to work. No one is here to work. What's up? Don't feel me so. We say you better get your ass to work and stop this. So can't we play at work?
Israel.
All right.
And these are nurses.
They weren't playing at work, and it turns out that they were fired.
But how could you do that? I mean, there's time to play and there's time to work. Once you're in your uniform, it's time to work.
It's different. And it's different if probably you were on your lunch break and
exactly,
you decided to do something like that. But whilst you're still at post.
I mean, you should be mindful. So I'm just asking, has social media ever tempted you to do something silly or irresponsible?
Personally, I don't think so. I mean, social media has its positive sides and negative sides. So as an individual, you choose what to do. And you can use it in sharing the word of God. You can use it in sharing messages that would make impact.
For me, it hasn't.
Not really necessarily irresponsible. These are the times people are caught up doing things that they like doing at their own expense, like giving the medium, the circumference, and they think doing it and sharing it to others may feed into someone's importance by them.
No. Because there's no need for me to do that to be famous. Famous doesn't mean you should do something crazy on social media. I don't see it. I've not done that before.
Israel, has Facebook tempted you to do anything silly?
No, not at all. I mean, you know, I wasn't born in the social media era, so I don't get that easily tempted.
All right, let's check what
Desmond Oakley says what she did is unprofessional. She has to abide by the code of ethics as other professions have theirs. Besides, she was also in her uniform at the hospital premises at the point of duty. That wasn't her case. If I'll do that in Poa, not at workplace during workouts, I don't think I'll do some in Poa. As Samuel Menu says, when nurses are not posted, they will cry to the whole world to hear. They will be going to church to see God's assistance for employment. When they get the job, you will see their true colors. This is the true nature of Ghanaians. When even is going to destroy at their workplace, they will say it's on my family property. Now you have come home, you will see how the system is hard. Even your 3 years now, some nurses have still not been posted. Bash says most young Ghanaian workers have lost their working ethics. Truly, most people show their real attitude on social media. This should serve as a lesson for the youth of Ghana. They cry for jobs, but when they are employed, they won't do anything to help develop the country. I wish our job interviewers would always access the social media profiles of the interviewees.
And Hadora Mystical Brahma says, this is what I call professional misconduct, which is incongruous with the nursing job. Hey, Hadora, you like this word too. And I wonder the kind of nursing training they actually had. Well, this is what happens when people use some means to gain admissions into our nursing and teacher training colleges. I doubt if these so-called nurses know what is called and it says hashtag empathetic understanding in counseling. And Ray Makwabaji from Jinja says, that's a decision that got me so elated so much. We can't continue to allow such recklessness to fester. They trade people's lives with jokes and many unnecessary stuff. May they stay in their homes and keep Facebooking for the rest. Oh, come on. You don't wish them that. All right. And also, it's a very good time to be a woman. Of course, I feel so good. Reason? Just pay attention to this. Now, in March, we celebrate International Women's Day. And today is July 31. And it's also African Women's Day, instituted by the AU to celebrate African women. Yeah, so you see, it's indeed great to be a woman around this time. Now, with women being celebrated twice every year, we've been wondering why men don't have even a day set aside to celebrate them. So the question is, do you think such opportunity should be created for men?
I mean, it has been a man's world for a long time. Well, women are now coming out. I guess we should give them 2 days. So,
For men, being celebrated here, we have Mother's Day, so the women can't take all. The men also have to take some. So yes, I think we should have Men's Day to be celebrated for, because they are the reasons why we become humans. They are the initiators before we form in a human from a woman's womb.
Yeah, we should celebrate men. Though women needs, at least we should empower women in the society, because in Ghana, women are more vulnerable, and men are less vulnerable. So it's more to celebrate the women than the men, but the men also needs to be celebrated.
I don't agree. Okay. I don't agree with men being celebrated. Now and then, no.
Without the man, a baby can never be born.
See you.
Interesting comments. Let's check what you've been saying on Facebook.
Samuel Amayal says, why not? Mr. Richard has said it all, equality for all, and even men are mostly recognized in our independence history. All the same, there's a perception that women are so special than we men, but still, I can't think far. Without women, cry, no anchor, you are say, be than what we are seeing now.
Are you sure?
So the statement in question is, when is Men's Day? I'm guessing it may be relevant in the 22nd century. By Jeremiah says, Women's Days are established purposely to empower women's rights and responsibilities in all areas of human endeavors, which have, were taken by their male counterparts. There should be a specific reason why there should be Men's Day. Either than that, this X Day, Y Day thing celebration will soon lose its values and the intended goals. And Barry Makubaji says, men need no such day. Most men are not interested in those cosmetic celebrations, so we want to sweat to get something home for the family, and you want to worry about celebrating a day.
And Chief Mother says, I don't think it's necessary for us to also get a day, because all the days are for men and we chill in all the days with the ladies. Really? All right. And finally, there's the common belief that women like bad boys. And of course, a lot of situations seem to confirm this. And the question I ask, do you agree with this? And if you were a woman, would you marry a bad boy?
It depends. It depends on the girl and then the kind of boy she wants to go out with. If her family is ready to accept a bad boy, then that's her. But maybe my family don't accept a bad boy, so I'm not going for the bad boy.
So yourself, do you like bad boys?
Oh, no, I don't.
Well, not necessarily. The thing is, it's like, because of the way women like to think, most of the time they like guys who are not cool. Cool in the sense that they like hardcore guys, okay? So you'd find this cool guy, like, looking all maybe junky and stuff, but I mean, he has a good heart going after this girl. But then this girl also has this guy who is always dressing like a gangster and wearing nice watches, nice shoes, and yeah, she feels, okay, this is the guy. So she would leave the other guy and then go for the gangster guy in quotes.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's very true. Like, from experience, that is not personal though, like from friends, you realize that women love adventurous guys. guys who are not predictable. You understand? But looking at the state, if you see guys, some of the guys who are very boring, and they are those ones that are not bad. Let me put it in that perspective. So women see them to be, say like, they know what they can do. You understand? Like they know what this guy can say. Like, okay, today this guy will say it. But the adventurous or the bad guy is an adventurous. Is always on a different road. So the ladies will try to find out, oh, this is my guy. What is he up to?
Okay, so even before we got onto Facebook, there's an argument right here. But let's get onto Facebook. Ramat says, yes, very true, because the bad boys are so romantic and good in bed.
Really?
Desmond Oakley says, I totally agree 100%, especially at the SHS level. Those guys who are yo-yo will be bagging the cute ladies. So as a shark and cool guys will be mingling with the Sankwas. Oh, even after SHS, when the same girls see those yo-yo guys, they pretend they don't know them. They are attracted to the guys in the tertiary or those who are working. Adora says, you see Ghanaians, all you know is sex, sex, sex. Nothing we know. So if bad boys are good in bed and so what? Let's discuss something important. Not this one food. And then Idrisu says, that used to be the case in the past, but today money is what they fall in love with. If you have money, worry not.
Time will not allow us, but the conversation is interesting. I disagree in a way, and I agree to some extent, but that's how we'll end the interactive segment. Do we have a video? All right, David says we should end it. And my name is Aisha Ibrahim. PM Express comes up next. Don't miss it.
Okay, so you heard Aisha loud and clear. She likes bad guys.
I didn't say that,
you said
Israel.
In a way.
I said I agree to some extent.
To some extent.
Exact, ma.
Okay.
So don't misquote me, Israel.